Hello everyone, myself Srinivas R. Nadigari. Today I am presenting my task 1 or project 1 assigned to me during my internship period. The task was stating that I have to design an user authentication system using Node.js and MongoDB. So in this project I have created a reliable authentication system that allows user to sign up and log in. So basically, I am using Node.js for server side and MongoDB for database. So basically, firstly, I come across why Node.js is used because Node.js has a web framework called like no Express.js where I create some backend application, and I am also using some path to build a Node.js module for underlying the transferring file paths. So Node.js makes me so clear to use more of the JavaScript modules and then find a easier way to user authenticate. So here I am using the Express.js for this thing. Firstly, I am not doing these 4 lines are like import modules and Express is used for build the web server and path handles the path files and collection it's importing the database connection schema of config. Here is config. I am fetching the information from my database through config. So this is that, and bcrypt for encrypting my password and hashing my password. Next come across my initializing the Express app. Okay, I'm creating to handle this HTTP request. Express is for HTTP request. Next comes the middleware setup. So what I'm doing, I'm taking the data that is coming from Express and then converting into JSON format to this line that is express.json, and this app.use uses the images or CSS files or JavaScript will be used from public. Here it is public, this folder, and I am doing an parses of data sent via forms. I'll parse that data and I'll encode it into my required body, that URL encodation. So app.get request to render login. So whenever a user start my website, he has to be at the home page. He has to be at the login page. If he clicks at sign up, he has to go at the sign up page. So I am not given here login. See, it's a starting stage, so I am given that the first starting stage should be login. If he presses the sign up page, it should go to the sign up page. So I am rendering that both things here. Now this line of code is for registering the new user. Okay, if user clicks on the sign up page, it will go to sign up and it will ask for the name, body username, and this username it is in in config. I am given here. So if first it checks if the username already exists in the database. Okay, find one using find one. Is collection, where is the collection? See, I am using the collection. Collection is checking the data from the database. After that it checks if my data is already present in the database, it will send user already exists, please choose the different username. Else it will take that password and it will has the password and it will add the user successfully, and this data is sent across my web page. Okay, this is for sign up. Coming for login user, once if I click login, it should go and check. It should go and check in my database. If check is not equal, if username is not found, I have to username not cannot be found. It will keep, and I'll compare the hashed password and the database with the plain text password. Okay. Now whenever I click in like uh, plain text of password, it will also check its hashed password. If it is matches, then you will go to home, else it's a wrong password and it will give the wrong details if the both are not catchy. And this is used for server connection. because I'm using port 5000 and isn't 54 as server using in 54. Oh, fine. This is the my core part of the program like index.js. Next is config. I'm configuring the database. See here you can see this is my MongoDB. Here is the local host, that is 27017. I am using the same code here. See 27017 under the localhost, and I given the database name as login.tut. Here it is login.tut. Okay. In that database, I create an own table, that is users. In that I am storing this information of all that name and password. Once there it is done, okay. This is used for connection of database, and you will check create and schema where it stores name and password. Okay. Now this is the home page. Once I enter the login, it will go to the home page and it shows me welcome to the home page. And this is the login, my login page. This thing I have created a form container. I have given form action go to login. Once it login, I have to go to and login. Okay, this has to be done, and I have given CN if sign up happens there. This done. Okay, I have given some sign up page also. It's almost the same like login page. Fine. This is all about my files, and I included some node modules here, and I have a style.css for my HTML page, so that it is this thing. And coming across source files, I have some package of JSON like this. Now I'll show my project through my portal. I'll go here. I'll run up. Wait, I'll show you. Like I'll do localhost. Localhost. I'm giving this 5000. Okay, it's running fine. Now before going to login, I go to sign up and give some name like I'll give like something like Srinivas 12. Okay, something Srinivas or I'll give space. Okay. Now I'll give password like Srinivas 1. Okay. I'll submit. It shows me user added successfully. Here you can see what I given. So for that it's taking fine. It is user added successfully in sign up page. Once you come across my code, here it will be added. See, I have given now username Srinivasar and password is hashed here, and new object is created. If you can also check in my MongoDB, if I do find the new element is here it is. The name is username Srinivasar and hashed password here it is. Now if I go back to my web page and if I click login same with name, and if I give like what I given the previous password, it will show me the welcome page. Here it is. This is how the user authentication worked here. See, it's fetching the information from my MongoDB. I linked this through this config.file. Here it is. This is the linking file. I am using mongoose mongoose.connect to connect my MongoDB, and if it fetches, then it will show my this thing. So this is all about my project, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.